This is the Seat Tarraco, the third member of Seat's SUV family. It sits just above the Arona and the Ateca. The Tarraco rivals the likes of the Hyundai Santa Fe and the Skoda Kodiaq in the medium to large SUV market. It even offers 7 seats for those with bigger families. As far as SUVs go, the Tarraco is a reasonably stylish car. This particular model is an F4 trim, which Seat say is everything you need. With the dark tinted windows, supreme alloy wheels and full LED lighting, it brings a premium look to the car, so you can stand out on those school runs. There are 6 colour options to choose from. Urano Grey is the standard option. If you wanted to go for metallic paint, you'd have to spend an additional €587. If you wanted to go for premium metallic paint like this test car, which is finished in Oryx White, it'll set you back an additional €943. When you sit inside the Tarraco, it feels like a proper SUV. It has a high seating position and it's got plenty of headroom. All models come with a full digital cockpit and this floating tablet-style touchscreen just above the centre console. If you go for the F4 trim, you'll get these extremely comfortable F4 bucket seats that you can just sink into on long journeys, which is really useful if there's noisy kids in the back. Some of the materials can feel a bit plasticky, which is a shame if you are paying for the highest level of trim. In the rear there's more than enough space to go around. There's plenty of headroom and there's plenty of legroom, and the second row seats slide and recline to make more room for the third row. The third row can be a bit of a tight squeeze and isn't exactly designed for adults, but it would fit 2 small kids comfortably enough. With the third row folded down, you get a whopping 700 litres of boot space. Even when they're up, you get 230 litres, which should be enough to fit a weekly shop. Driving the Tarraco isn't exactly how you would imagine. You would expect an SUV of this size to feel bulky and heavy, but the steering feels direct and suspension keeps the vehicle steady. It's a good cruiser on the motorway. The cabin is quiet and very little road noise. There are 3 drive mode options: normal, sport and individual, which adapt throttle and steering as well as gear changes if you have gone for the automatic. There is also 4-wheel drive models available, which offer additional modes for off-roading and dangerous conditions. Plenty of safety equipment comes as standard, including a rear view camera, collision warning and emergency braking, and cruise control also comes as standard in the entry-level model. Pricing for the Tarraco starts at €39,830 for the SE trim. The excellent model then starts at around €46,120. But I would suggest going for the F4 trim, like our test car today. For an additional around €500 you get 20-inch alloys, the F4 bucket seats and adaptive cruise control. If you want to add the additional 2 seats in the back, it's going to cost you between €835 and €1,800 depending on the trim. You can choose from a 1.5 litre petrol engine or a 2 litre diesel, which we are testing today. So should you buy a Seat Tarraco? If you're looking for a roomy, practical family SUV for good value, it should be one to consider. It comes up against stiff competition with the likes of the Hyundai Santa Fe, the Skoda Kodiaq, the Peugeot 5008 and the Tiguan Allspace, all popular choices in this market. All in, however, the Seat Tarraco is a well-priced family SUV and is definitely worth considering, especially those looking for the 7-seater option.